Good morning, boys and girls, and happy Monday, May 4th. For those of you who don't know, today is May 4th, which is often referred to as Star Wars Day. So this little baby Yoda picture seemed perfect for a Monday morning. And for those of you who are Star Wars fans, May the 4th be with you. Okay, so today what we're going to be talking about is I'm going to just do a quick run through of the checklist so that everyone is prepared for the day. And as always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. So today for your checklist, you are starting by watching both the videos from myself and Senora Ortega, which will be linked here, and then answering your attendance question. Then for reading, you are reading for 45 minutes. And then there is a short video from Mrs. Sanzo about how we can back up ideas we have about characters with evidence. And this is a very important skill for us to practice. So please make sure that you watch this video lesson from her. Today in POP, you are going to be beginning POP Lesson 3, which is about simple sentences that have an opener and a comma. Before you begin the POP work, you are going to need to watch the read aloud called Where Are My Books? It is linked for you right here. That is the first thing that you should do. After watching the read aloud, then you're going to watch the lesson video. Okay, and that is where they will talk to you about the focus phrase and give some sample sentences. Today you are working on the focus phrase, the invitation to notice, and the compare and contrast. If you forgot how to fill out any of that information, I have a review video for you right here that you can go back and look where do you put this information and what type of information should you be putting in there. That should complete the entire first page of this should actually say 3, of lesson 3. So you will be done with the first page of lesson 3 after today's POP. Today in writing, we are continuing capstone. You are going to have another opportunity today to do some independent research. You should be adding all of these to your capstone Padlets as well as taking notes in your capstone notebook. I had a chance to look over some of the capstone notebooks over the weekend. Some of you are doing an amazing job of finding information in either language and then taking notes that day in the language of the day. Some students have only been taking notes in English, so I need you to make sure that you are following the language of the day in terms of note taking. Some students have not been taking notes at all, and this is very important for you to do. This is an independent research project, and it is driven by your own interests, so you need to get online or speak to your parents about finding some experts that can help you to find information about a topic that you are interested in. Later this week, we will be grouping you based on similar topics or interests. And in order to have these groups be productive, we need you to come to the table, so to say, with notes and information. The more you have, the more you can share, and the more we can all learn from each other, okay? So it is very important that you spend a good amount of time today independently researching and then adding to your notes. In science, you will be participating in a lesson about birds. First, you are going to watch this presentation from Sheldrake, and you will learn some of the background information about birds that you need. Then, after watching the presentation, you will listen to 2 naturalists from Sheldrake, Anthony Waring and Irene Ox-Lillian. They will be comparing and contrasting birds to other animals. So there are 2 short presentation videos that you need to watch. Then it's going to be your turn to practice. You can grab some sort of notebook, blank piece of paper, and either take a bird walk or just look out your window and see what you can see. If you hear them, if you see them, take notice. You're going to draw and write what you notice. Once you are done, you have a choice. You can either take a picture of your notes and upload it to your digital writer's notebook, or you can copy your notes from that handwritten notebook into your digital writer's notebook. No matter what, your entry must end up in your digital writer's notebook. Please do not email it to us separately. It gets lost in the million emails that we're getting, and it's not really a place. That's not really a place for you to have access to it all the time. It's better if everything is in your digital writer's notebook. So whether you choose to take a picture or simply copy the notes in, that is up to you. Next thing, you're going to be working on Zern for 30 minutes. Be sure that you have completed all 4 components to indicate that you have completed the lesson. Finally, or almost finally, for mindfulness today, you're going to be talking about feeling your body from the inside out. Typically, we think about feeling things from the outside in. So we're going to do a little mindful practice today and try to reverse our thinking. Today in physical education, there are 3 videos for you to watch. Mr. Kumro, who works at Chatsworth now, but has worked at MAS in the past, will be completing a teacher message. So first you will warm up with a Joe Hicks workout, and then you will listen to the teacher message from Mr. Kumro. Finally, you will take a dab at the cha-cha swing, Zumba style with that video. This is like extra bonus content. Mr. Mealy is creating and curating or keeping track of all of these different activities that he's been participating with different grades. And this is a really great place to go. I actually showed it to my kids this weekend. It's a flip grid that is organized by different challenge. So he has things like stacking cups challenge and challenges that have to do with toilet paper and like hamburger spatulas. So get on there and look at it. It's not mandatory, but it's a great resource to have. And Mr. Mealy reached out to me and said he would love if some 5th graders would post some videos. So take a chance, take a little bit of time to view some of the videos that are there, as well as post some of your own. And then as always, if you have some extra time, there is a kindness project that is being initiated. And it would help if you would start by reading aloud The Good Egg so that you would get an idea of what this project is about. And then there is a slide presentation for you to view. You don't need to do anything yet. Simply view the presentation and read aloud the book. All right, so I think that's it for today. I know Mondays tend to be pretty heavy work-wise because we need all this new information to help us get throughout the week. So I think if you just take it step by step and go a little bit at a time, maybe take a break, snack break in between, you should be good. All right, boys and girls, I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I really look forward to seeing some of the work that you guys are producing. And again, feel free to email with any questions. But before you email your question, make sure you watch all the videos that we post because the information is probably in there. Have a great day. Bye.